to Fisher Harris. Now Barnett sets it up in the middle, right by the posts. And his goal line defence has been top-notch so far. Harris Tavita is there. First try on Mount Smart for the Warriors this season goes to Chanel Harris Tavita.
Well, there's the Warriors, and they've got just as much potency with their attack too. This time they come down a short side. He's had his hand amongst everything.
Egan, now Metcalf. Big cut-out pass to Opiki. Can be dangerous to Opiki. More than dangerous.
Well, Glenn, you said he could be dangerous. How's that for dangerous for you? Absolutely. Fleet footwork. We've known for a very long time when he goes across the defensive line that he just puts you in two minds. Absolute speed. They go out the right first. Didn't look like a hell of a lot was on. It was a looping pass. Decides to come back against the grain. Beats one, beats two. Not a lot still on. Puts the foot down. Right past Sipley. Too much speed. He's across that line.
Again, bending the line again nicely there, Mitch Barnett. Another six again. Metcalf. Short ball is a gem, and there's Leotawa.
But we know he's a big body, big presence, very physical. Short ball. He takes it on the tummy. Still a bit of work to do underneath Trbojevic.
Might have been a chance out on that left edge. The Warriors have shifted it when Metcalf had the ball. Egan! Oh, yes! That is it! Wade Egan with the earlier run, and now the try!
They got to the middle of the park. He shows to Fisher Harris, gets over the line.
Clark. Metcalf. Harris Tavita. Pompey. Tuivasa-Sheck! Tuivasa-Sheck!
Here he's trying to go back door. It's a double pump. It's a lovely ball there, but then just does enough. He gets across. It beats a number of defenders. Gets underneath Haumole Olakau'atu. That is a try.
Great offload from Pompey. That was a gem, Richie Barnett. We need to highlight that.
It certainly is. Great to have a centre to be able to offload and create opportunities for Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. What an incredible exponent of how to get through the...
Giving his players another chance, and they have returned the favour. To Opiki. Here's Leotawa, and Metcalf! Thanks for coming.
Burden and have. That's exactly what he got. You see Manly going to left right now. Tane Tuipiki just eyeing that one out. Being kept alive there. Lehi Opoate was gaining some ground just before he pulls away again. That is some points. You like that one, honey?
Oh, I love it, don't you? Just icing on the cake. Just good timing there from Tuipiki. And just the offload from Leotawa. We all know this guy's got ball in hand. He's quick, he's fast. Great finish to the game for Luke Metcalf. Very well deserved.
Egan. Metcalf, line up here. Leotawa can go for the line and succeed.
He tried, but it's one that is side net. Just shows, gets nice and low, puts his head down, gets underneath. Hawane Tawase.
For the Warriors. Metcalf in position. Kick from Harris Tavita. Oh, yes! Chanel Harris Tavita!
So offload, we see the long pass, goes back to Chanel Harris Tavita. He puts the kick up. First look, probably not the best, but then he decides to chase it himself and climbs up high, above Tedesco, who's been outstanding, and he scores the try all by himself. Hitting me smiler. That is what was needed.
Beautiful, beautiful individual brilliance there from Chanel Harris Tavita. Been plenty of doubts about him in that number 6 jersey. He's playing with so much confidence, so much skill. A well-deserved try.
Tries not go free. Egan looking for some room to play some football. Metcalf, great hands. They've got Gloucester. Overlap. Leotawa. That's the match winner for the Warriors.
backdoor play. Jackson Ford. Chance to the clock start. He could have passed. It was the player coming up there in the passing lane, but he knew there was going to be too big and strong, and the smile to boot.
Yeah, straight through the tackle. Ali Leotaua, strong, powerful player.
9-day turnaround for them. Now Fisher Harris gets the bumper bars up. Comes out here to Pompey. Steps away from Bolle. And Galvin beats Buller. He'll reach out and plant it down. What a run by Adam Pompey. He just kept beating defenders.
Yeah, and Fisher Harris with the bumper bars up. I already mentioned a little bit earlier when we saw Aaron Clark with the offload. We see Fisher Harris bump out of the couple of tackles here. The Tigers a little bit passive so far. There's the bump out. And there's the ball to Pompey. Look at the footwork there. Got caught flat-footed, Bolle. Buller can't make the tackle. They come again, but reaches out to score. And what a start. Here it is again. This will be the perfect example of a beautiful offload over the top. A little bit of footwork at the line. They just got caught in the slide. Galvin, lucky he came again too, just threw out an arm to start with.
He is out of the game behind the dead ball lane. Here's Egan. There's a bit to talk about here in a moment, including this. And the Rada Niukore try for the Warriors.
Several times here this evening in the first half. Niukore gets the try. That's what they're trying to bully the Tigers.
They were first defensively coming into this game with just over 11 points per game. Right on cue, Egan makes a break. Here's Harris to Vita, and then Metcalf. The Tigers' defence shot the bits.
Look at this. Harvey Norman replay, man down, the dummy. The pass back on the inside. And once they combined there, the halves, and Harris to Vita to Metcalf, once he got the ball, it was all over. Just a couple of laying in and around to play the ball. And that's a trigger straight away here for Egan. They can't hang on. The offload, the halves combine. Metcalf with the football here. Beautifully drawn there by Harris to Vita. Metcalf sprints away to score under the posts.
Well, they had that field position off the back of the terrible end of the set of 6 for the Tigers. And Halasima is away, showing speed, coming across. Buller is there, can't get to him. Halasima beats 2. He kisses, points to the sky, and scores a remarkable try for the Warriors.
Oh, that's unbelievable. What about that? Halasima, individual brilliance, bumps away from a couple of, well, would-be tacklers from the Tigers, scores. I think he celebrated a little bit too early here. He could have improved his position, made it better for the goal kicker, but anyway, he was celebrating, beats the tackle. Buller has a good shot on him, bumps away. Can't believe he's lucky. He should have improved himself here, but just dives, a little bit of inexperience. What a try.
Well, if you're going to score your first try in the NRL, you may as well make it one as good as this. He showed some toe, didn't he, as well? Just out there on the end of the line. Big man, mobile.